Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. If you were looking for Casey Neistat and you followed me, you found me instead, I apologize. But don't go away yet. This is a cool channel. I've got all kinds of playlists on different trips I've taken, how-to videos, how to get a good deal on a cruise, and how to save money on traveling, and then I just have my dailies. And today is daily number 20. It's December the 20th, 2017, and if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. I have 126 subscribers now. 126 subscribers. This is fantastic. A month ago, I was at 71. So 54 subscribers from 71. That's 60% growth in a month. I mean, wow, the world is finding me. We're going viral. I'm sticking to that. We're going viral, baby. And it's fantastic. Getting comments from folks who are watching, and they say they like what I'm doing, and I just saying thank you. I will keep doing what I'm doing, and if I make mistakes, I make mistakes, and if I get it right, I get it right. These dailies that I'm doing here, this daily right here, this is one of these things where I kind of talk about whatever. Sometimes there's no particular topic, but today I have a couple of things I wanted to touch on. We're getting close to Christmas. It's December the 20th, as I said, and you kind of sit back and you look back at the year, and then you look back at your life, and you look back, the whole big picture. And I thought today I wanted to mention a couple of things that just make me feel good. I generally am a pretty jovial guy. You've noticed I sort of chuckle from time to time at myself because I think funny things, I guess. But some things make me happy. And today I wanted to say thank you, Ellen. Ellen Degeneres. She doesn't know who I am. She doesn't watch these videos. Ellen is a very busy person and extremely successful, brave, Presidential Medal of Honor winner. There you go. I saw that. I watched that. I was watching that. Mr. Obama, President Obama, presented her with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Wow, that's fantastic. She just makes me happy. I love watching her YouTube videos that are out there when she scares people. Her scare videos, I love those. Oh man, they tiptoe up on stage and then go woo and scare these poor guests. If you haven't seen one, it's not like I'm trying to talk you out of my channel, but if you haven't seen it, just type in on YouTube Ellen scare videos. You'll get just a whole bunch of these things. Poor Andy. I think it's Andy Lassiter, her one of her producers. Poor guy. She scares him mercilessly. It's hilarious. It's fantastic. I love it. So thank you, Alan. You make me happy every time I watch that, and a number of your other videos. I catch them from time to time, and I just get such a charge out of them. There's nothing better than at 4 in the morning when you're up early and you're trying to kind of get going because you can't sleep anymore. You watch a couple of Ellen videos and you just get into the right mood and you just go back to work. It's fantastic. I want to thank Casey Neistat. He doesn't know me either. How could that possibly be? How could he know me? He has 8.5 million subscribers. He's a veteran of YouTube and filmmaking, very successful, hardworking guy. I just envy him. I really I honor him. He's fantastic. I personally really enjoy watching his videos. It's one of the main reasons I do this. I saw Casey Neistat's videos for the first time about a year and a half ago, and I've been following him, of course, ever since. And Casey just does everything. He just talks about what's on his mind, his ups, his downs. Then he'll then completely change the subject on the next video, and he'll talk about helping the less fortunate. He gives back as much as he gets, I think, and I love it. The entertainment factor, fantastic. You can't beat it. He's just a delight, and I want to thank him because he motivates me. He just makes me smile. I really get a charge out of watching him. I want to thank Eric and Jax, Nomadic Fanatic. Eric Jacobs, you don't know me either, and I follow your videos religiously. Eric is a guy who lives in his RV, a Class C motorhome, with his cat Jax, and he travels all over the US, and he posts a video every couple of days, and I can't get enough. I just love watching Eric and follow his exploits. Ups and downs, you see it all. Eric hides, I don't think he hides a darn thing. He's fantastic. He just got some work done on his tooth, and he's telling us about that, and he's videotaping himself with the gauze in his mouth, trying to talk. And I think he just goes the extra mile, and I congratulate him. And Eric, keep it going. I love watching your videos. I want to say hi and thank you to another video YouTuber, Caravan Carolyn. Caravan Carolyn. She doesn't know me. I've sent her a couple of messages, and she's actually responded to me, which I want to say thank you for that. That's why I respond to any comments I get on my videos. When people comment to me, I comment them back, because I know it. I know that in my case, I love it. I was shocked the first time Caroline wrote me back. I had sent her a quick little message saying, you've inspired me to become a YouTube creator. I just want to let you know that. And thank you very much for doing what you're doing. And she wrote back like that night saying, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And she's fantastic. Caravan Carolyn is traveling the United States in a van. She's 62 years old. I think she's my age. And she's living out of her van full time, and she posts a video every day. And it's a story that I love following. It's fantastic. The influencers out there are some YouTubers out there who've really made a difference in my YouTube life. As you regulars know, by the way, I keep looking at the screen. I should be looking here. You're there, not there. I'm looking at myself. Sorry. If you regulars know, I've been doing this since August the 12th. This is December the 20th. So it's 4 months, 8 days that I've been a YouTuber. So I'm just a rookie at this, a kid. I know nothing. And I knew absolutely nothing when I started doing this. I mean, nothing. I watched YouTube videos. I didn't know how to make one. And I have learned a zillion things. Derral leaves. And I'm going to forget people, so bear with me. There are about 8 or 10 influencers that I follow all the time. I just without them I couldn't do it. Power University, my software. Power Director University. Malik, you're great. He shows us how to work our software. What does this button do? What does this button do? How do you put this together with that? I still know nothing about Power Director because it's so complex. There's so much to do on this editing. I'm not an editor. As you can plainly see, I talk into a camera and then I kind of post it with a few pictures. It's terrible. So I'm trying to improve as best I can, as desperately as I can. Who else do I want to say hi to and just say thank you to? Just the people out there who give back. I really admire people like that. And I just want to let you folks out there know that I'm sharing my stories of my lifetime. My experiences, and if it helps any of you, in your life, great. I'm thrilled. That to me is a massive compliment. My travel experiences is, I think, where I can really talk to you, where I can, I hope, motivate you or help guide you, I suppose. I'm known as a bit of a motivator with my former employees. I used to have a couple of retail businesses, and I still am in touch with these kids who worked for me over the years. I once had a sports card store that I ran in a shopping mall in 1990 to 93. And I had 6 kids working for me at that time who were about 18 to 21 years old, and none of them quit. They would never leave the firm. I'd have trouble paying them from week to week because business at the end was really declining when the sports card market took off, and then it crashed. It really crashed, and I was scrambling to find ways to pay these kids their wages, and they wouldn't quit. They just wouldn't leave. Kept coming back in, and I catch up with the paycheck, and here we go again. The next week I'm behind again. Unbelievable. I'm friends to them to this day. It's unbelievable. It's inspiring. Now they're parents with children, and oh my gosh, things have changed. And so I hope I've been a positive influence on their life, or at least how to not run a retail business. Just don't do what Bruce did. It's so simple. So much fun. The other thing I want to mention today, I noticed a little thing on Twitter this morning. Somebody posted a little tweet talking about cruise ship sizes and stuff, and that got me thinking. I'm going to do a more detailed thing on this, but I've been on a number of cruise ships, and as far as how big they are and how small they are, and I've been able to kind of compare, between a 4,500 type ship, like 4,500 passenger ship, versus maybe a 2,200 passenger ship. And there's pluses and minuses on both sides. I've been on a Holland America's Oosterdam, and I've been on the Norwegian Jade. Those are ships in that 22 to 2,500 passenger capacity. And then I've been on the Explorer of the Seas, Royal Caribbean ship, that's huge. And I've been on the Norwegian Epic, which is 4,200, 4,400 passengers. So those are two, rather large ships. And both of them have things going for them. But what I notice about being on a cruise ship is only as big or as small as the area that you're on in any one point in time on the cruise ship. I mean, if you're walking the promenade deck along the outside, which I love to do, by the way, if I'm not on the promenade deck 3 or 4 times a day, then we must be having bad weather, because I love to walk around the ship, especially when it's moving. I just get such a kick out of that. When you're walking the promenade deck, you got 900 feet down this side and 900 feet down this side. It doesn't matter if the ship holds 5,000 people or 2,000 people. It's 900 feet of walking just to go down the length of these cruise ships. I love doing that, and watching the waves crash over the side, and looking out over the sea, and the back of the ship. I love being at the back of the ship and watching the wake from behind, as you see the water turning up and all the white foam that comes to the surface, and then over the distance you see the waves slowly, leveling off again as the ship has passed, and looking way back, way out, the water's all blue again, and as if there wasn't a ship there. The evidence of a ship is gone. It's really fascinating to me. I just love watching that. One of my earliest childhood memories, when I was 6 years old, my parents, my sister and I, we were coming back from Europe to Canada on an ocean liner. And I remember, I've never forgotten this, my father was holding me in his arms, and we were towards the back of the ship, up a couple of decks, so we could look down the back of the ship and then the wake behind it. And I remember as a child just staring out into the distance, and as a 6-year-old, a half a mile distance seems to be 5 miles to an adult. It was just endless. And seeing the North Atlantic, the waves of the North Atlantic going along and along, it really was a stunning sight. And I've never forgotten it. My dad and I must have been out there for 3 or 4 minutes, I suppose. To me, it seemed like an hour. But what a fantastic view. And to this day, as an adult, I just love doing that. And of course, brings back memories of my father. Wonderful times. Fantastic experience. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. Again, thank yous for those out there who give back and make us laugh, make us happy, inspire us, motivate us, get us going. Gary V just came to mind. Gary, you don't know me, but I love you. Gosh, I wish I could remember some other names right now. The brain, the older you get, the slower it gets and starts to jam up. What can I say? I'm discovering new YouTubers all the time, by the way. I'm still exploring YouTube, and I find new people who are inspiring me. Amy is another one. Amy Schmittauer. I've just found her channel. 80,000 subscribers. How could I miss her? 80,000 subscribers. I just found her. Amy, your work is stunning. Your daily vlogs, your professionalism, your camera work, your editing. I mean, it's obvious you've been doing this a while, and you know what you're doing, and you do it well. And I am learning. I'm watching and learning. It's great. Herman Drost. Herman, I finally remember your name. Herman Drost. And Nick Nimin. Nick, you're great. You're just fantastic. I love the way you come up to your camera, and I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to show you how to do this right now. It's fantastic. I love how Nick just interacts with his people like that. He's fantastic. Again, experience. I'm 4 months. Some of these kids, 4 or 5 years of experience, 10 in the case of Casey. They really know their stuff, and it's inspiring for this old guy to watch these up and comers. These established, as far as I'm concerned, they're YouTube stars. They're a shining beacon of light for guys like me who are trying to figure out how to do this. And they share, their knowledge, and they help us to succeed. I think it's fantastic. So again, I'm excited where I'm at. It's growing, 126 subscribers and counting. Thank you, viewers. If you know anyone that would love this channel, tell them about me. Let them know this guy exists and talks to the camera all the time about you name it. The more subscribers I can get, the more viewers I can get, the better. It just excites me to no end. I watch my analytics all the time. It's fantastic. Look, this is the end of the 20th daily, December the 20th, 2017. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time on Traveling with